receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
From inside the red zone. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Ellington is tackled down. This linebacking core is the heart and soul of this defensive unit.
The line of scrimmage is the 16.
Ellington is in the backfield. 2nd and 10. Back to him. Tackle made by Browner that time.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
3rd down.
Here we go. Blue 58. Blue 58.
Did not get both feet down.
The Cardinals know to win in the NFL, you got to pick up 3rd downs. It doesn't matter how you do it. 3rd and short, they go with the pass. Not executed very well. Now it's 4th down.
And they take the lead with this field goal in the first.
Yeah, good job there by the offense, driving down the field. And anytime you get points early in the game, that is a confidence boost for your football team.
And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. First down at the 21. Mark Ingram carries the football. He's taken down at the 42.
Ingram's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Weatherspoon's able to read that play and make the hit.
Saints offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
The Saints snap it at the 41. He's drilled as he throws. As we take a look at the lineups, Alshon Jeffrey, one player we'll be watching today on the outside.
Absolutely. We're going to watch him. Why? He's a matchup nightmare. He's tall, got good hands. He is tough to cover.
The offense now needs to pick up the first here on 3rd down after that incompletion. The Cardinals come out in a dime package. Breeze going to take the snap from the shotgun. Very nearly intercepted. This defense is unbending on 3rd down at the start of this game, Phil.
Yeah, Jim, they've been good on the defensive side. I can't say much for the offense that's going against them, though. No imagination, just running ordinary plays. They deserve to be stopped.
Allen's there to make the tackle.
What a lucky play that time by the return team. They fumble the football. Nobody's hustling, but somehow they find a way to recover their own fumble.
Mirror. Get ready. Blue 50.
The Cardinals get a first down.
Good job by the defense, all shifting inside. They're expecting a run up the middle.
Ellington is tackled down. He ends up picking up 3.
Ellington's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play.
Ellington lined up as the single back.
3-step drop. Easy catch there. No one near him. First down, offense readying for the snap.
Here we go.
Ellington's taking the handoff.
Sally 19. Sally 19.
The Cardinals this time will go with 2 tight ends. The Cardinals will take the snap from the 40.
Hicks takes down the quarterback. You know you got a good defense when you can hit the quarterback and sack him when you're only sending your defensive front and no blitzers.
It's third down coming up.
The Cardinals come to the line. First down marker is at the 48.
The defensive line now shifting to a spread look. They're going to try to pressure the quarterback on this play.
And Thomas can't hold on that time.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
He wants to return this one. Gains 16.
The Saints love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Saints stalled on their last drive, forced to punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
This defensive lineup is a quick one, led by linebacker Sean Weatherspoon.
Well, the University of Missouri has been turning out some pro football players over the last 4 or 5 years. And Sean Weatherspoon, just another one in a long line of good players. He is an excellent NFL linebacker.
Third down on the way.
Snap it out of the gun.
He'll throw it over the middle. And intercepted.
Coleman's the one who brings him to the ground. Late here in the first quarter, and an interception gives the ball back to the offense.
You know, I know it's early in the game, but they have a chance to change the game for the rest of the 3 quarters if they go out here and score. Put the other team under extreme pressure. That's what you want to do.
First down at the 37. Brings it in. Leach's met after a gain of 8.
The Cardinals did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now, second and short, really puts the defense in a tough position.
The Cardinals have it at the 29. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game.
Ellington's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
How you perform inside the red zone is often the difference in a game, and we'll get an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
So first and goal to go. Breaks the plane. Touchdown.
Nice run by the running back that time. And how about that? The first touchdown of your NFL career. That's where you keep that football. You take it to the sideline. And then later tonight, you give it to your mother and say, thanks for all your help.
The Saints getting set to return the kickoff. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Saints offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
And Weatherspoon in on the tackle.
The Saints offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the field room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Launching it deep. There's a flag out.
If you're a defensive back in the NFL now, you've got to be alert for the deep passes down the field, because not only do you got to play it well, you got to make sure you don't have pass interference.
Breaking huddle at the 21.
Drew Brees has it under center. They're going back up top. Michael Floyd holds it in. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nance. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
First and goal. Murray's going to take the handoff now. Touchdown, and they cut into that lead. They're able to narrow the gap a little bit thanks to that touchdown. Important score right there, wasn't it, partner?
Oh, man. It narrowed the gap. It changed the way they're thinking about it. It changes strategy. I know it's close. I mean, it's early in the game, but still, that was a big score.
Nelson's going to test the coverage this time. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
The Cardinals offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Love what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
Regular. Let's go. Zeke. Here we go. Zeke, wide, 18.
Just a quick drop back. And now here's Ellington on the toss. Back here in the second quarter, defense ruled the first. And what are we going to see here, you think, in the second quarter, Phil?
Well, I think the first thing they got to do, Jim, is just believe in what they did all week long and preparing for the game. All the practices, all the film sessions, and just know sometimes it takes more than one quarter to get the answer. So stay with your game plan and see if you can find a way to make it work.
Right now, wide, 18.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And it's swatted away.
Jim, in a situation like this, you just got to be smart. It's third and long. You're winning the football game. Don't take any chances. Don't turn it over. If you punt it, that might be a good thing.
That last pass incomplete, and it brings up third down. The Saints lined up in the nickel.
Here we go. Wide, 18, 19.
Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Palmer's going to take it from the gun. It's Colston with the grab.
D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting to run up the middle.
First and 10. Here's the handoff. That is a strong eye. It's now second down.
This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
Dropping back 3. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Now looking at third down. Gresham's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. And the catch is made by Larry Fitzgerald. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Bill?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
Palmer's completion percentage, 60% on the day. First down and 10. Ellington's going to secure the handoff. And he is tackled at the 44.
Ellington's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Second and 9. Thomas has got it on a pass that had some heat.
All set up now at the 21.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
Lose 58. Lose 58. Sally 19. Sally 19. Here we go.
Now they'll try over again on second down.
Here we go. 18.
Palmer standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
Ellington's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
This has been a long drive so far. Thomas is the receiver all the way to the right side. Third down and 10. Marcus Colston has the catch. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
When you have a lead and your offense is playing like this, what's it do? Gives your defense a great rest. They're loving this drive as they sit on the sideline.
First down here after the completion.
Let's go. Let's go.
Johnson's got touchdown, Arizona. That's his 2nd touchdown today.
Just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's 1st and goal and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to 3rd down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
Fights off the hit. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
The Saints offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
First down at the 21. Redding's all over that offense and brings him down.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense that time. They diagnosed the running play, they got in the backfield, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
On target with Michael Floyd. Going to take it the distance.
The 30, the 20, the 10. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown. They cut into the lead with that touchdown and aren't that far off the pace all of a sudden here midway through the second quarter.
Yeah, and I get to say one of my favorite things, the tide has turned here in this game. I love those kind of cliches, but it has turned, no doubt. Being dominated, you get that quick score. Now you're close. Leave it up to your defense to give you a chance to take the lead at halftime.
Tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Cardinals offense looks unstoppable. Touchdown drives the last 2 times they've had it. Here they go again, Phil.
Yeah, they've been very good, Jim. They're taking advantage of situations and scoring touchdowns, and we know that's what you must do. If you don't get these touchdowns, what happens later in the game, it always comes back to bite you.
The Cardinals from the 22. Ellington inside. That's second down coming up.
Good job by the defensive line shifting all down inside. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
Throws the pass. Intercepted. Flag is out.
Boy, if his head got yanked back the other way, an obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Now 1st and 10. And Ingram's handed the football.
Breaking huddle at the 6.
Breeze with the handoff. And Ingram's brought down after picking up only a yard.
Ingram's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
On the way, 3rd down.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
And he's going to be dropped. And that's a 3 and out for the offense. The kick is good. That field goal has the game back to even midway through the second quarter.
Yeah, the score's tied, and look, I think both sides are probably disappointed that they're tied with the other team because they've had opportunities, they haven't taken advantage of them, and that's why we are sitting here midway in the second quarter with the tie game.
Nelson's brought down at the 21. That return's good for about 25. The Cardinals will line up now. Tie game, second quarter. The score's 17-17. First down at the 21. Thomas is there to catch the ball that had a lot of heat on it. That's his 4th catch of the day. The Cardinals want to get their tight end involved early, and they have. Thomas been called on, and he's delivered, Phil.
The coach's job is always find a way to move the football, and today they knew it. The tight end was going to be a big part of it. He has talent, and man, can he get away from the people covering him.
First down at the 44. Tackle made by Browner that time.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. Carson Palmer takes a look down from under center. Got a flag. Makes the play. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. And after that penalty, it's now 2nd down and 16.
I think these linebackers are moving around because they're going to try to blitz the quarterback.
Ellington's taking the handoff. Gains 5. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a 3rd and long situation for the offense to know where those 1st down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the 1st down marker.
We're getting close to the 2-minute warning. Time for one more play. Halftime, 2 minutes away. This is 3rd down. Johnson's on the right side, split out wide.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Pass is intercepted. He's brought to a halt. A late 2nd quarter interception could certainly change the tenor of this game, Phil, as we head near halftime.
Oh, it really can. I'll tell you, the game, it's tied, all that. You're thinking the worst that's going to happen to us. We're going to go in at halftime tied, and now all of a sudden, if this offense can take advantage of this opportunity, that will change everything going inside.
The Cardinals defense now is going to go nickel. Looking across the middle, the Saints now move the chains.
They come to the line of scrimmage at the 29.
First down at the 29. The run it with Mark Ingram. Tackle made by Ray that time.
Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
Second down and 5. Mark Ingram with the reception.
Coming to the line at the 18.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Murray's got it on the toss.
So far, wonderful execution of this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. Johnson's the one who made the big stop. The Cardinals signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
Coming to the line at the 3.
Second and goal from the 3. He'll throw it over the middle. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown. That touchdown appears that it will secure them to halftime lead as the second quarter is winding down here.
Well, they sure hope it does. There's nothing like going in at halftime with the lead. You just feel like all the hard work you put in the week, you put it to good use, and you want to keep that lead going in at halftime.
Nelson's going to run this one out. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Cardinals just gave up some big turnover points, Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
The defense gets the sack.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down now. Palmer by himself in the backfield.
The defensive line, they're shifting. They're getting into a spread look. I think they think this is going to be a pass.
Able to reach up and grab it. The Cardinals decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Here we go.
Palmer's got it in the gun. And incomplete. What a hit that time.
Bolston's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
The Cardinals have it at the 44. He knocks the ball out of his hands.
Sometimes on third and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
The Cardinals have it at the 44.
Wants to go deep.
Intercepted. We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports. The second half is officially underway. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Saints take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do? It's halftime is over. You come out here. You're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over.
The Saints will go with the pistol on this play. And here we go, the first snap of the second half. And this run goes nowhere as Washington gets him behind the line.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Second and 11. Airing it out. The ball is knocked out.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's third and long, and they always like to say the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
Ingram, solo back set. Third down and 11. Throws the pass. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
This play set up by the long gainer. Mark Ingram carries the football. Brought down by Redding.
Ingram's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. The Cardinals with a nickel look here on defense. And Ingram's going to take the handoff now. And at the 49, he'll be brought down. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game. It'll be third down. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. They'll run it with Mark Ingram. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Saints, they never back off. That first down, they got a small lead here in the second half. What are they looking to do? They're looking to march this football down the field and score. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
A nice grab. No doubt he was a foot race to the end zone. Going to take it home for the touchdown.
Even on short passes, accuracy is a big, big deal. When you put it on them right in stride, look what happens. They catch it in stride. They don't slow down, of course, and good things happen. Nice touchdown run.
Nelson's going to test the coverage here. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line.
The Cardinals are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
And now here's the toss. Allen's in on the tackle.
Ellington's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Second down following the run. Ellington lined up as the single back. Thomas gets about 9 on the play. That's his 5th catch of the day. The Cardinals have tried to target their big tight end in the passing game. Thomas not only made catches, but created big plays for this offense.
It just doesn't seem that it was that long ago when we looked at tight ends as just guys that can block for the run game. But now it's more important to be a receiving tight end in the NFL than it is anything else. And this guy can absolutely catch the football.
Thomas has got it, and a first.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Thomas is going to pull in the bullet pass. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Ellington is tackled down. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
After running it, it's second down. Ellington's in the backfield. Single back set. Midway into the third. Palmer's pass will be incomplete this time.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Ohio! Ohio! Let's go!
The Cardinals will take the snap from the 35. He's wide open for the grab. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas. And even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick, they can get open and make the catches.
the 20 and brought down at the 23.
The Saints offense is in rhythm. Coming back out for another drive. The last 2 times they've had it, they found the end zone.
Their rhythm, they're making it look easy. Jim, it's like watching you dance. You have such great rhythms. It looks like you're not even working at it. So that's how it looks for this offense here today.
First down at the 23. Handoff out of the I formation. That picks up 11. He's now over 80 yards rushing on the day.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
First and 10. Breeze pass will go for an incompletion.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
That's another reception. Give him 2. The Saints have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Breeze had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players have taken advantage of it.
Coming to the line at the 33.
Second down and 11. Handoff out of the I. Breaks free. And that's a gain of maybe 5. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Well, when you can run as fast as he can, every once in a while when they put those arms around you, that's not going to be enough. Good job of breaking that tackle.
The Cardinals defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Third down and 6. Stands in the pocket. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. And Jeffrey is stopped there.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. Don't worry, throw it out there. He'll make a play. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Mark Ingram carries the football. Sean Weatherspoon in on that last play.
They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Second and goal from the 2-yard line. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Stepping up to the 3-yard line.
Third and goal from the 3. Toss play. And he's in for the touchdown. I wonder what the strategy is, Phil, with more than a quarter to go, because that last score puts this game virtually out of reach.
Well, I know this. The strategy on the losing side is show some courage and show some toughness. Let's change what's going on here so far. It's not too late. It's getting tough, but it's not too late. We can find a way to win this game.
Nelson's running this one out. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
The Cardinals offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at them. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent. And you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
Leaps in the air and has it. Mark him down for another reception. Can you believe how vertical he got there?
I can believe it, Jim Nance. I can, because we see it so often. The receivers in the NFL are just unbelievable. We take these catches for granted, but that was a tremendous play.
First and 10. And he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands. Second and 10 coming up. The Saints lined up in the nickel. The Cardinals will take the snap from the 25. There to make the stop.
The Cardinals understand, just get whatever yards you can every time you're going to play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here in on third down. This is something they can handle.
Third down and 3. Connects with Thomas.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone, but there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
Johnson's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. And he comes down. No, the defender tips it out.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Saints defense now is going to go nickel.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Second down and 10. And he's brought to the ground. Third down now. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Thomas is back in shotgun formation. But the hit knocks the ball out.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Fourth and 9 to go, and they're going to go for it. Ellington's shifted out wide to the left as a receiver. Thomas going to take the snap from the shotgun. Makes the catch. Touchdown. How important was that touchdown early in the fourth here, Phil, to stay in the game?
Oh, it was huge. They needed something. They needed a little lift here to try to get them in position where they can finish this game off. A lot of pressure now on their defense. Can they go out there and be aggressive, make a play, and get that football back for their offense?
I got fucking murdered.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
Nah, I got destroyed by Rebel. Yeah, he's got the Patriots.
The Saints have
he
been
didn't
in a
beat me
fight
like that.
today. The scores
I just threw 4 interceptions
38-31.
and 3 of them were in the end zone, and one was the one that
First
wasn't
down
in the
at
end
the
zone was
22.
a pick 6.
Murray's got it. Screen. Peterson that time on the tackle.
The Saints did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now second and short.
Big Ben was 18 for 30 for 320.
Breeze completion
1 touchdown,
percentage,
4 picks.
60% on the day. After that
Bell was
grab,
11
it's now
for
second
111
down and
with 2
2.
touchdowns.
The give.
Slashes
to the left side.
Shrugs
off the first hit.
That was an awesome job by the running back that time, breaking those tackles. In the NFL, the low man wins. That's
Marco
the low
Thomas,
man.
strong safety, had 10 assisted tackles. Oh, man. For 13 total.
The Saints will take the snap from the 45. It's caught by Michael Floyd.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time.
Oh, yeah,
down the field
and his first
for another
kickoff of the
completion.
game was all the way down to the
Breeze
5.
now completed
So
4
he
in a
moved
row.
from the beginning.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Apparently, a cell clock is turned
Playing
off.
press coverage to the outside. The Cardinals with a nickel look here on defense. Second down and 12. Murray's tackled down after a gain of 10. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. Coming up to the line at the 11. 3rd and 1.
I mean, even though he's about an hour in.
He's going to secure the handoff. Should be what we call a gimme. Drives it through for the field goal. They add another 3 here at the start of the 4th quarter to make things a little more comfortable for them, Phil.
Oh, I think they're feeling good. They like where they stand right now, and everything you do is try to milk that clock and speed the process up as the game goes on.
Nelson's brought down
Play
at
receiver.
the 21. Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of
Player-
times these
all play
defenders, I'll
receiver
give them
does is
a little
basically
slack because they're running so fast.
He waits
they're
for,
trying
you know,
tackle
it to be a
some
jump
tremendous
ball, and
athletes in
instead of
open
going
space,
after the ball, he
and
just
sometimes
tries
accidentally
tackle
you're going to grab the face
basically the
mask.
receiver doesn't
The
catch.
Cardinals snap it at the 36.
Yeah.
Looking to go
He's
deep.
not worried about intercepting.
And
He's
they
worried
can't
about
connect.
Well, even though they didn't get to completion, I like the fact that they tried to throw the football deep down the field. Keep that defense off balance.
Second down here. Thomas alone in the backfield. Thomas is going to take it from the gun. Looking across the middle. Thomas has the catch. Set up now at the 39-yard line. First down following the long play. Ellington's the receiver, sent out wide to the left. Thomas is on the move. Thomas is going to avoid the hit by sliding.
It's a rough game out there. Avoid hits at all costs. Good job that time by the quarterback sliding before he takes the hit.
First down here. From the gun.
I hope the rest of the game gets played by tomorrow.
Arizona is in the end zone for the touchdown. Brown's second touchdown of the game. Danielle's got an injury update for us. Let's go to her now.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Saints team official. Right now, all they will say is it's an upper body injury and that he will not be returning. Back to you.
The Saints getting set to return the kickoff. He'll take it from the 1. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
The Saints put some points on the board on their previous possession. Although it was just a field goal, Phil, they'll be looking to add some more right here.
Oh, absolutely. I think they were disappointed in that last drive. You got it going. You think here comes a touchdown, and it doesn't work, and you kick a field goal. So a little disappointed. That should give them some momentum to get tougher and make this happen and get a touchdown.
Alshon Jeffrey with the catch.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
First down at the 46.
I think we had
running room.
We had like 7 or 8.
The Saints get a first down. He's now past the 100-yard mark on the day. The Saints have really been able to run the ball today.
Only
That's
one of my
been a huge
offensive
reason why they lead. And Ingram dominated on the ground.
There is nothing like dominating a football game physically. They have overwhelmed the defense, and a good job by the offensive coordinator managing this game today.
First down at the 33. Takes it from the strong eye. And that's a gain of 9. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second and short. Redding runs him down.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
Can they overcome the sack? Third down on the way. The Cardinals defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. They bring him down one more time. I thought the way this game was going, Phil, that the 2 punters in this game wouldn't even have to go into the locker room when it was over and even take a shower.
Well, that tells you a lot about what's been going on out here today. It has been an offensive explosion, no question, but finally a defense decided they had had enough, and they found a way to get off the field.
The Cardinals have put up the points. It's just they can't stop anybody to this point, Phil.
Yeah, you're right. Defense has been bad. And the offensive side, the offensive line, they have been so dominant. Can this offensive line keep dominating the way they have? I think they can. Go out there, keep calling those plays, and try to find a way to score.
Palmer standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. It's intercepted. Saints in for the score.
You talking about getting your team full of emotion and getting everything on your side. How about that interception by the defense and then taking it back all the way for the score?
The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff.
Nelson's going to test the coverage this time. The Cardinals on offense after throwing the football to the other team the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, they got to be careful. They got to know who they're going up against. This is a defense that's good and smart. When you put those things together, look out hard to make big plays against this defense.
First down at the 24. Marcus Colston hauls it in.
Tackle made by Browner that time.
Colston's able to find some room to run once he gets that wide receiver screen. And oh my gosh, how do wide receivers love these plays? First off, it guarantees them a catch, and then they get out there in the open space and try to make it happen. He sure did that time.
First and goal.
He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
Thomas has got everybody split out wide. Second and goal from the 5.
Touchdown. This game is tight.
Late in the 4th, and even after that touchdown,
They're going to need a miracle in the closing moments.
Well, I think what we're finding out, the game is never over. Play it till the end. They did a great job of scoring there. Now can they find a way to get that football back and maybe win this game?
Driving extra point is good.
Things are something like that.
The Cardinals getting set for the kickoff. Wilson's not going to test the coverage here as he makes the fair catch. The Saints didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but, man, that was pretty easy.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. The defense needs a big stop here in order to give the offense a chance as we're running low on time in this one. Scanning the field. Wow, what a catch. That's 5 receptions on the day.
Receivers in the NFL now, they can get down the field and just give them a chance. That's what the quarterback did. Nice catch by the receiver.
Breeze completed his last 6 passes.
Coming to the line at the 27.
1st down and 10. They'll go ground. Campbell's all over the ball carrier. They call for the timeout to stop the clock. Second down coming up. Murray's got it on the handoff. He's tackled at the 30.
Well, it's do or die right now, and you've got to go ahead and make the call to give your offense a chance to get this 1st down. And I know this team, they have a lot at their disposal. I think there's a play in there that's going to give them a good chance.
Was on that D-line all game and just kept swim moving my guard.
Breaking huddle at the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals will come out in the dime.
And I got one of the best offensive lines. I got one of the best offensive lines.
The Saints will take the snap from the 30. Calais Campbell gets the sack. Late in the 4th, and the defense makes the biggest play of the game right there. Now they'll lean on an offense that has been firing on all cylinders all game long.
Yeah, no reason to think that this offense is not going to keep going out there and making it happen. The quarterback is hot. They're being aggressive with their play calls. This is a big series for the offense.
So the offense comes out now after the punt. A tough spot, needing points with a long field to go.
Anytime you're running your 2-minute offense, it's all about that first call. Can you get the offense in a positive frame of mind, gain some good yards? If you can, then look out. You're hard to stop.
Now on 1st down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Thomas got it in the gun. Over to Thomas. Thomas tackled down after a gain of 10. 2nd down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. Thomas is back in shotgun formation. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
This is why teams are always practicing 2-minute offense for situations just like this. You have the football under 2 minutes to go. You're losing. You pick up some good yards, and your player is smart enough to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Thomas's completion percentage, 70% on the day. 1st down. Pressure on every snap now. Thomas is a receiver all the way out to the right. 1st down at the 21. And that's Lewis almost had the pick. Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. The Saints set at the line. Dime package. Thomas going to take the snap from the shotgun. Ellington with the grab. Lewis is there that time for the tackle. Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way.
Jim, good job by the offense here. You don't have any timeouts left, so you must get that football snap, see how many plays you can get in before the game is over.
Second down, late in the fourth quarter. Thomas ready for the snap, empty backfield. The Cardinals take it from the 23. And it's complete to Gresham. And that's a gain of 10.
In the NFL, it's all about situations now. You're down. There's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive player. He picks up some good yards and then gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Third down coming up. Needing a first at this point. The Saints lined up in the nickel.
Here we go.
Thomas is going to take it from the gun. Brown's got it. The pass has some heat on it. First down. Pressure on every snap now. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Out of the shotgun. The defender able to knock it away.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good. The football falls incomplete.
Second down. The Saints with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Thomas is standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The Cardinals, last snap. Let's see what they can do here. The Cardinals with an empty backfield look here.
Here we go.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals. Look at the defensive line. Everybody's spreading out. I think they're going to try to pressure the quarterback.
And it's going to fall incomplete. Their comeback effort comes up short.
Well, week 1 is in the books, and one side is now 1-0.
Yeah, it's a great feeling. You know, all training camp, preseason football, and everything you work for, you come out, you get rewarded, you win the game, Jim. You're 1-0. Everything looks great.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.
Who is Logan Thomas? I'm talking about Logan. I thought Cloud had him. God damn. I hope my punter makes a good throw.